Hi everyone, Miss Rambo here. Today we're going to go over how to do our reading and writing centers. So to access our centers, you're going to need to get to our BHE Kindergarten Google Classroom. For more information on how Google Classroom works, check out the YouTube video that's on my Google site. For the purposes of this video, we're going to skip all that information and we're going to jump right into centers and how to access them. So to get to our centers, you're going to click on the tab up here that says Classroom, or Classwork rather. When you get to Classwork, there's going to be a variety of different topics. You'll see virtual classroom and centers, you'll see literacy, math, modifications, and resources. The one we're going to focus on for today is virtual classroom and centers. It says click to enter the classroom, so you'll open that assignment and you'll click on the little picture of the classroom at the bottom. Here it will bring you to our digital classroom. It's a Google slide and everything in here is clickable. So when you click on things, it will bring you to either videos or websites or different slides that have assignments on them for you to use. And the best way to make that work is to work in present mode. So when you see this little square up here next to the share button that says present, you're going to click on that to get it into full screen. When it goes into full screen, you can click on each of your teachers to see which centers or assignments you have for that week. So if I wanted to see Mr. Chin's math centers, for example, I might click on Mr. Chin. It will bring me to his math room where he has all his centers on the whiteboard, and he'll have other stuff in here too. But to get back to the home page, always click on the little home button in the corner. To get to Mrs. Redding's classroom, click on Mrs. Redding. And here you'll see all of her different things that she has available to you. To get back to the home button, or to the home screen, click on the home button. To get to the reading room with Miss Rambo, you're going to click on Miss Rambo. It will bring you to our reading room, and here is where you'll find the centers. The centers are always going to be on the whiteboard on the left side over here, and there's always going to be 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each of these centers will be due on Friday, so you have the whole week to finish all of these centers. And you can do all of them the first day, you can do one every single day, and that's what I recommend. I recommend trying to do one center every day and get them done by Friday. There's always going to be a writing center, a word work center, a sight word center, a games center, and a library center. And we'll have different activities in each of these categories every single week. So to access the writing center, you're going to click on the picture of the little boy that's writing where it says writing. So click on the writing center and it will bring you to this page right here. Now this page is a little bit complicated because right here there will be a YouTube video that you can click on and it will give you directions on how to do the writing center. When you're finished with your writing, you're going to have to do it probably in your notebook or on a piece of paper. You're going to take a picture of your writing and upload it in this box just like we do with our reading assignments. When you have uploaded your picture, you are done with the writing center. Now, let's get back to our reading room and let's talk about the Word Work Center. The Word Work Center is going to bring you to a website called Boom Cards. It might tell you that you need to be logged in as a student to play. So you'll click OK and click Sign In. Here it will give you some options, and the only one you ever need to pick is Sign In with Google. So you're going to click Sign In with Google, and it will bring up your Fort Worth ISD Google account. So you're going to click on the Google account, and for the purposes of this video, I'm going to use my teacher account, so it may look a little bit different just because I don't have access to a student account. So you'll click on your student account, I'll click on my teacher account, and it will sign you in. It will bring you to an activity. You won't see all of these different choices, Instead, it will bring you straight to the activity that you need to complete, and it's going to look like this. You'll have a choice to click on uppercase ABC or lowercase ABC for this activity. Now, remember that each week the activity is going to look different, but boom cards are very interactive, and all you have to do is click on it. When you click, the computer will play audio for you. It will tell you which letter to find, and all you have to do is click on it. And remember that boom cards record your answers, so I can see how your child is doing on each of these activities. When you're finished, it will record all your answers, and I will just know that you're done. So let's pause there for a second and come back to our digital classroom where we can look at the Sight Word Center. The Sight Word Center is going to bring you up to another boom cards, but this is a different type of boom cards that will not record your answer because it will not need you to sign in. If it doesn't need you to sign in, that means it is not recording your child's answers. It is there for them to practice. So all they have to do is click on the audio right here. It will read a word for them. It says R, and then the child has to build the word by dragging and dropping each of the letter tiles. When they're finished, they'll click the Submit Answer, and it will move on to the next page. They'll do as many of these as they can, and when they're finished, they are done with the Sight Word Center. This is the Games Center. This is Starfall, and it will always bring you up to Starfall. Starfall is great because you don't need an account to sign in. All you have to do is make sure you click on Kindergarten. Now, because this is a reading block and we're working on our reading and writing, I would like for you to not choose any of the math centers, but focus on the reading centers right here in the middle. You can choose any of these games, ABCs, Learn to Read, It's Fun to Read, I'm Reading, all of these, Talking Library, whichever reading center you choose, just click on it. And it's very user-friendly, very interactive, and students can play all kinds of different reading games to practice literacy skills. And last but not least, we have a library center. The library center will bring you to Epic Books. Epic Books is an app or a desktop website that does require you to log in. For the purposes of this video, again, it does not allow me to have student access. However, I can show you what Epic looks like from the teachers. When you click login, you're going to focus on this side over here where it says student login, and you'll log in with our class code EMM9582. Once you do that one time, it will save this little button down here for you. So all you have to do is click on the button instead of typing it in. Because I'm not a student, I have to click on Educator Login, and I will log in with my Google account. And I will show you what Epic looks like once you get into the site and once you're logged in. You'll see a page that kind of looks like this. And it has all of these different books here that you can read. And you can explore by grade level. So if your child is reading on a kindergarten grade level, we can select different grade levels here, focus on the kindergarten ones for now. And then my favorite feature of Epic Books is that you can click on Read to Me. When you click on Read to Me, it will pull up all of the books that have this green label at the bottom that says Read to Me, and it will read the books out loud while highlighting each word so that your child can follow along with the story. Because of this feature, this is why I really like Epic Books and why we choose Epic Books for our classroom. So all you have to do is click the play button, and it will go through the book and it will highlight each word as you read. And it will turn the pages for you. It's kind of like a really interactive read aloud that the students can really easily follow along and pay attention to. When they're finished reading a book, they're done with that center, and they've completed their centers for the week.